so I obby trapped in ranked Skywars. I wondered if it were possible to get gold or even diamond only from obby trapping. Turns out you absolutely can. First game I played was an inevitable victory considering the rating I was at. In the second game I came across an unexpected problem. I didn't have two lavas, however my solution worked. In my third game this guy would not fall for it no matter what I tried, so I eventually dug up and obbied him there instead. Game 4 again was a little more difficult, however he got impatient and rushed me. Which never works for anyone. In game 5 I was fighting the same guy from the first game, so I just jumped out whilst he was distracted. In game 6 this guy was underground, and for some reason I decided I had to obby him instead of killing him whilst he was standing still. In game 7 I learnt a new trick, to make it as open as possible and then place blocks whilst they come down. It seemed to work on this guy as he jumped right in. In game 8 despite me being at around 400 rating this guy jumped in with zero hesitation. In game 9 it almost went to game end, and I was worried I'd lose my first game. However, like many before him he got impatient and jumped in. And in game 10 I didn't have time to make a full obby tunnel so I had to improvise a little bit. In game 11 this guy tried to set fire to my obby tunnel, so I had to teach him a lesson about playing with fire. And in game 12 the fight I had was an absolute clusterfuck. First we switched lavas, then he placed a water and there was shit flying everywhere. He eventually just mined into my last tunnel and jumped straight in. In game 13 I found a player who clearly hadn't played a lot of hardcore factions. And that, children, is why we don't pearl into solid blocks. And finally in game 14, I thought my time was up. I thought I'd lost my streak. But nope. Overall it's clear that obby trapping works in ranked Skywars, but obviously the more rating you have the more sentient people are, but out of the first 14 games I played I won every single one of them. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my second channel where I upload shorts. If you reached this far, comment poggers below, and this Wednesday I'll be uploading a slightly different video. Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed.